Welcome back, friends. Welcome to My Hobby Home. My name is Kathy. We are doing a month in review today. If you are new here, what I did in the month of August, it was kind of my goal to hit my UFOs and my whips and try to complete them. So let's see how we did. I had some successes and I had some failures and I had some, well, I just didn't get to it kind of situations. So let's get right into it. I did have a couple just 100% completes. I have my list here, and what I will try to do is put a picture up right over here so you can see I do not have the quilts in here with me. They have already either been gifted or stored, so they're not in here. So let's see. The first thing that I finished was our Land That I Love. You guys know that was the quilt that Tammy and I did on lives on Thursday night. We finished up July 31st on this. Now, this quilt came out of the pattern book Celebrate with Quilts by Susan Ake and I believe Lisa Alexander. I believe that's the name, but if not, I'm so sorry. I just got it wrong. My memory, I'm doing this off of memory here. But that was a project that we worked on from November of 2024 to July 31st, 2020, July 31st, 2025. And we completed it. I carried that quilt over to my long armor, Miss Ava, at Stitched in Faith Quilt Shop in Mangum, Louisiana. And she had that baby done in a week. So I picked it up and I bound it here for you guys to see. Stitched in Face information is always going to be down in my description box. If you would like to, you can shop online with them. They are a small quilt shop in my local area. I absolutely love those ladies there. So y'all check them out online if you're ever looking for anything. They would be more than happy to help you find it. So I'm going to have to mark off on my list here because there's so many things that I got done. I did not think I got this much stuff done, but I did. The second 100% complete finish that I had was my Santa Gnome. The Santa Gnome, I've had so many people ask about this, the pattern. I was a pattern tester for Mama J Enterprises, aka Andrea. I was one of her pattern testers for this pattern. I am not aware if she has released it yet or not, but I will include her link in the description as well. So if you're interested, you can either message her or go check out her page and see what she has available. But that was a project that I worked last year, and it was just the binding. I just got stuck on the binding, never could get it done. So we got that done. Now, quilts that I had quilted to bind. I also have the Craftsman. Yeah, that one did not get bound yet. It has not, but it is still here. It is still on my radar. It will get done. So y'all just mark my words, it will get done. Now, those are the only two 100% completes that I have, but that's two 100% completed quilts in the month of August. Now, let's see, flimsies that I have. I have two flimsies. I have the Woodruff flimsy, which I am going to be adding borders to that one. I just have not yet. So technically, I can't say it's a flimsy finish, but I'm going to say it's a flimsy finish because it does not require the borders. I'm just adding the borders to make it larger. I did enlarge that quilt because the pattern is for a throw size. I made mine a bed size. So, but that one, the Woodruff Flimsy, I believe that was the Own Dasher line that I was using for that one. But that one is a flimsy finish. And then my next flimsy finish is this one right here. This is the quilt that is a 2024 brown bag mystery quilt. It's called Piece of Cake. I just never got it finished because there became an issue with me doing sew-alongs on it. But I finished that flimsy, so it's ready to go. I'm going to double check my instructions to make sure it does not require a border. I don't think it does, but I'm going to double check just to make sure. If it did not require and did not provide border fabric, then I won't add border fabric and we'll send it on and have it quilted. So let's see the other things that I have going on. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm marking them off one by one. So those are 4 finishes, 2 different types of finish. 100, a completed quilt or a flimsy completion. The next thing that I am still working on is the Bella Rose. It's the 2024 Bella Rose's Advent box. It's their Christmas box that they sent out in 2024. There was a mystery quilt in it, a 12 Days of Christmas mystery quilt. I am on clue 3, and this is the completion of clue 3. I have all of my squares, or my blocks. See, it's a big stack there, 21 of them. They're all sewn together, pressed, and trimmed. They're ready to go on the quilt. So I still have, what, 8 more? 9 more. I can't math, y'all. I have 9 more clues to do before that is finished. So this is probably what I will bring you guys along for on Wednesdays, because that's my Whip It Wednesday. And since I've been working it, it's now a whip. So we will continue to work on this one to get this flimsy done. So, or aka a quilt top, if you're old school like me. I call it flimsy because that's what our newer people are calling it. We call it quilt tops. But that quilt, I will continue to work it. I do hope to have it finished before their new box comes out. I believe they ship the new box either in September or I don't know. I don't know when they ship them out. But it doesn't matter. I want to have that one done before they get their new box out. And guys, this is a very beautiful quilt. It's an Aria and Ava. I'm going to show you what that quilt is going to be looking like. See, it'll say Merry Christmas. That's their pattern. It was originally, how it was boxed was to be scrappy. I'm not doing mine scrappy. All of this is done same colors, same design, same fabrics. So I don't really want mine to be scrappy, but that's okay. That's me, neither here nor there. The next thing that I worked on, I have several block of the months that I am doing right now. I may not have photos to put up for you, but some of them it doesn't really matter. Let me tell you the one that really doesn't matter. The cotton cuts, the flyaway. I am doing the flyaway. I'm not doing the, I think it's called Under the Sea. I'm not doing that one. But flyaway clue 7, you know, with cotton cuts, the clue you do really does not make sense yet. Not until you start assembling it. So I believe we have 3 more clues and we'll be assembling that quilt top. But so the cotton cuts, I did do my clue 7. But of course, I don't have a photo to show you on that one. And it is packaged down right now until my next clue comes out. But I do have something to show you here. The 2025 Northern Exposure Shop Hop. This is the North Louisiana's Quilters Guild Shop Hop that they did this year. We have 10 blocks, and I think I had 2 already done. I think, yeah, I had 2 already done. And I got 5 more done. So I still have 3. I thought I only had 2, but I don't know. We'll look here in a second to see. But let me start with the first block we did. This one is called Beach Balls. We did this one. This one is called the Snail's Wave. Now, remember, I had put this one on backwards. Well, I did fix that, so it makes sense now. And then we had our Itty Bitty Bikini. This was a foundation paper piecing. This one was as well. And then we had the beachy scene. And I still have not yet put my little crab's eyes on yet, but we also had the crabs. So I made a lot of progress on that, the shop hop blocks. So those are coming together really quick. So hopefully we can get those done, and then I'll figure out a way to piece them together to make a throw for that. But I have another one here. I have the August So Samplers flowering block. This is the August 2025's quilt along. This is called Flowering. This is their, I'm trying to think of what that pattern was called. Maybe Ring Around the Posy or something like that. I can't remember exactly, but this is their August block. This block has been completed. So for that So Sampler quilt along, that makes block number 5 that we have completed. So what do I still have going on that I have not touched yet? I have the Peaceful Baskets that I'm still working on. They're kind of put to the side right now. I have the Poppy Cotton Country Blessings. Let me show you that. This is the Poppy Cotton Country Blessings. There are, I believe, 10 or 12 blocks for this one. It's a beautiful little sampler quilt. I have everything out to do it. It's just, I didn't focus on it. I focused more on that Northern Exposure shop hop quilt top. So, but this one, I will get this one done. I have all the fabrics. I have all the patterns. I have everything. So, I can get this one done pretty quick. But for the block of the months, that's all I have right now that I'm still working on. Now, I had the Pretty Poinsettia. It was a mystery quilt. It was a shop hop quilt. It was a 2023 virtual online shop hop that I did. First shop hop I ever did. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was getting my clues, and I just really didn't understand about the fabrics, how to do that. I was new at quilting, guys. But I will pull that one out when I have more time that I can devote on it, because I will need to sit down, break out what I have, figure out where I'm at, and kind of get back into the groove of it. I have found that once something becomes a UFO, it takes you a couple sessions of sitting down with it for it to kind of start clicking again. So I really want to be able to have the time to devote to that. Other things that I have started and don't have finished. I think pretty much everything I'm either currently working on. I don't think I have anything else started that I'm not working on. Now, I do have a couple cross-stitch projects that I'm not working on yet, but I've got done, like my granddaughter. I had her stocking top completed. She was born in 2023. And she just turned 2 on the 28th, last Thursday. And that's where I've been. Y'all did not get a video yesterday because I was actually Sunday. I was driving most of the day back home. The travel did, wear me out. So I actually got home. I'm recording this Sunday evening. When I got home today, we drove about 5.5 hours, I think. And when I got home today, I just sat in my chair and just took a nap for a couple of hours. I really needed it because I was the only one that drove because my sister is a very nervous driver and I can't do that. And my daughter is my daughter and I can't do that either. So I actually am kind of the driver whenever we go anywhere. So it doesn't bother me, but it bothered my knee really well. So actually from my knee to my ankle was all one size and I had to elevate, and it's good now. I mean, I was drinking a lot of water because I kind of expected this to happen. So I was drinking a lot of water so I could flush the fluid out. But that I'm double checking to make sure I have nothing else going on. Now, our future projects that we have going on, guys, we start this upcoming Saturday, our Saturday sew-alongs. Again, we have a new pattern. I'm so excited. And by the way, happy Labor Day. Happy Labor Day. I am off the day you see this. We're off on Labor Day. It's payroll Monday too. So that I dread that always when the payroll Monday falls on a holiday. But you know what? It is what it is. When I get to work, we'll fix any problems that there may be. The Saturday sew-along that I will be doing for the month of September is called Love Cats. It is I believe, a Villa Rosa design. I'll make sure to link that down in the description as well. And I am using a poppy cotton line, a fat quarter bundle. I think it's called Kitty Loves Candy, I believe is what it's called. I think I got it back like in 2003 or beginning of 2004, probably beginning of 2004. But it's a cutesy little Halloween kitty, pretty fabric. So it's not your ghoulish. I don't like the ghoulish. I like the light, fun, whimsical Halloween stuff. The cute pumpkins, the cute kitty cats, things like that. But that is the sew-along that I will be doing Saturday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Time. Now, the first and third Friday, I know I've mentioned several times, but I kept saying second and fourth, but the first and third Friday of every month, myself, Tammy with the Siberian Wind, and Alicia with, I believe her channel is called Quilty Bird Piecing. We three will be getting together, going live every first and third Friday, if I'm not mistaken. I think it is 7 p.m. Central Time. I'm probably wrong on that time. I'm very likely wrong on that time. I'm waiting for Tammy to put the notify me's out there so I can make sure to be clicking them. But also, we will be working the Yuletide Sampler too. Tammy does have some quilt shops, I believe. No, that's not for that one. That's for her mystery quilt. But anyway, this is going to be a 1-year sew-along with her for the Yuletide Sampler. We will take 1 month block and work on it for 2 sessions. So for 1 month, we will work one one clue, and then say like September we'll be doing clue 1 both sessions that we come together. Clue 2 will be October, but we will be doing this for a year, and that'll be fun. I think I have I have 2 fat quarter bundles and 1 set of 5 different fabrics of yardage. I'm not sure what that is going to do, but hey, we're going to go with it and we're going to make us a quilt. Now, I will be doing another quilt with Tammy. It's going to be her 2025 mystery quilt. It calls for 4 pieces of yardage. I believe you may be able to do it scrappy if you want to do that. It calls for a focus fabric that's got several different colors in it, and then your 3 other fabrics kind of go with that colors in that main focus. But she does have a video out on her channel for the mystery quilt. So guys, we would love it if you would come along and join with us. These are done. She did tell me dates that these mystery quilts are coming out on, and it's just slipped my mind, but she does have a video out on her channel that tells you all about the mystery quilts. So I'm sure Tammy would love it if you came and sewed along with us on that. Now, other things that are upcoming. I will still be doing my Merry Christmas quilt, the Bella Rose quilt. I want to get that one finished before I start working on another whip. I will be bringing you guys along for that. I will also be bringing you guys along for the Poppy Cotton block of the month that I'm still working on, the flowering, the peaceful baskets, all of the things, the shop hop. I may not be able to hit all of them in a week or even in a month, but my goal is still focused on getting as much done as I can before the end of the year. I want to end my year without having a lot of flimsies to send to the long armor or quilted flimsies that I need to bind. I still have my Craftsman. That one will be getting done. As to when, I'm still not sure. I'm hoping within this next month maybe. But it's just going to take time, you know. I start going through things and I'm like, oh, I forgot I had that. I want to do that. I've got to quit shopping. That is easier said than done. But I am focusing on getting done what I have going on and using up what I have in my stash. So that's where I'm at right now. It is a conscious effort to not buy a lot of stuff right now because I have a lot of fabric that I really want to use. And guys, y'all stay tuned. There will be another de-stash, but it's just on the back burner right now. I've had so much stuff going on, and there will be a video coming out on I will be doing an Airbnb review on the Airbnb that we stayed at overnight on Saturday night. If you're ever in the Little Rock area and you're looking for an Airbnb, you definitely want to check this video out. The people that stayed in this video was me, my sister, and my daughter, and my grandson. Now, my daughter and grandson, we ended up sleeping in the same bed because it was a king-size bed, and my grandson, I just wanted him to sleep with me because I love it when he snuggles, so he was just so precious. And he did really well on this trip. I was so surprised. But guys, that is my kind of wrap up of the month of August. It was very productive. I really did not realize I got as much done. I got 2 completely finishes and 2 flimsy finishes. So that's 4 quilts. 4 in a month. Wow. And my goal is 1 a month, you know, to try to get a quilt done in a month. But if you break it down 1 day a week, you know, it's kind of hard to get a whole quilt done 1 day a week. But we're working on it. We're getting them done. And I'm hoping to start moving things out of here, you know, slowly but surely getting things done and moving them out of here. Because thank you so much. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being here for me. Thank you for watching my videos. It really does help my channel. It really also helps me with my bags of love. The more you watch my videos and the longer you watch my videos, the better, because I am monetized. It does help me afford the items that are going into the bags of love. The description for bags of love is down in the box, my description box. And as I'm saying that, I need to show you something that I got in the mail. Y'all are still just blowing me away with your generosity and your kindness to help support my passion project, I guess. These bags came from Cindy. Let me see where Cindy is from. She is in Texas. So Cindy, thank you for sending these. She sent me, I believe, 5 more bags to help with my bags of love. I really appreciate it. It just makes my heart sing, y'all. It just does. Better my heart singing than my mouth, because I don't think I could carry a tune if necessary. I do like to sing. I'm not good at it, but I like to sing. But here we got another beautiful, oops, that corner is poked in there. Unless you open them up and fluff them out, sometimes they don't want to lay straight. Oh, look at this. Y'all, and I'm sorry, you see me rubbing my nose here. Where we went in Arkansas, it's not the pine trees itself, because pine trees don't have pollen per se that is light enough to float in the air, but it's something about pine trees that I'm allergic to, and they get my nose and my eyes going. My eyes were all crusty this morning when I woke up, and then when I was headed home, I saw all them pine trees, and I was like, oh, I remember now why. But look at this beautiful little bee. It's be nice, be kind, be positive. Is that not precious? And then here we have, oh, this has got kitty cats on it. Oh, that is so cute. It's a treat. Hold on. Treat. It's a cat treat. That is so cute. It's kitty cats, and it looks like she used the white muslin maybe on the inside, or just a cream fabric on the inside. Cute little bag. Cindy, thank you so much. I can't tell you enough times. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I truly appreciate everything that y'all have done and continue to do for this project that I'm so passionate about. I am already getting items to stuff the bags with. So these bags will be going out hopefully the first week in December. I will try to deliver. I meant to call last week to confirm the number of bags that my first place is going to be needing. I know they're not going to be needing the full 50 bags, but it's probably going to be pretty close to it. 35, 40 possibly. But once I confirm the amount, if I need additional supplies to fill the bags, then I will go on and purchase those items. I did find like some sets of like everything, like a toiletry set, like an overnight set, because the goal is just to provide something until they get in the system well enough to where the system can help them get back on their feet. Because, you know, that first night, the first week even, these women don't have anything that they can call their own. It's just really according to what this situation was and why they're in the situation they're in now. You know, we don't know. All we can do is share love with them, show them that someone cares, because that's what we're here for. We're here to share love, show love, and be kind to people, and give them a hand up. You know, we need to give them a hand up, not a hand out. but anything to make these women, you know, it gives them a little boost. So Cindy, thank you so much for your kindness here for these women. I still am going through my sheriff's office for other shelters that I may not know about, but I want to take care of this place first because this is a place I've known about my whole life. I mean, my whole life I've known about this place. And we've always, within, you know, groups of people I know, we've always contributed to this place to help them. So this is just something, another ministry, so to say, for these women to help them. So guys, thank you so much for being here once again. I would love it if you would give me a thumbs up. All of this is free. You can give me a thumbs up for free. If you've not yet subscribed, you can do that for free. I do not do paid memberships. I do not do any of that because this is, to me, free content to you. I want to share my passions with you and my journey of quilting and sewing with you. I know I've told it many times before. I've only been quilting since, June? Probably May, because I probably started the quilt in May. May of 2023 to now. So I'm still, you know, little bit over 2.5 years, or around 2.5 years now, quilter, and I'm loving the journey, and I'm loving that you guys are coming along with me. So if you have not yet, please subscribe. It's free. It helps my channel grow. And if you ever have any comments you'd like to leave, suggestions, I take all tips, suggestions, hints. I do all of that. You can leave that in the comment box. I do try to respond to each and every comment personally. And as always, until I see you again, I hope you have a very blessed day. Bye, guys.